Dr. Abdul Qadeer Khan is remembered as the man who gave Pakistan its nuclear strength, a figure both celebrated and debated, whose life story is filled with determination, struggle, and remarkable achievement. His journey from a modest childhood to becoming the father of Pakistan's nuclear program is one of the most fascinating tales of the 20th century, inspiring millions even today. Abdul Qadeer Khan was born on April 1, 1936, in Bhopal, India. His father's name was Abdul Ghaffar Khan, and his mother's name was Zulika. He grew up in a simple household where values like honesty, hard work, and devotion to education were deeply respected. His family was not wealthy, but they gave him a strong foundation of discipline and faith that guided him throughout his life. The partition of India in 1947 was a turning point for his family. They migrated to Pakistan, leaving behind their roots in Bhopal to start a new life in Karachi. These early struggles shaped Abdul Qadeer Khan's determination to achieve something greater than himself. As a young boy, Abdul Qadeer Khan was quiet, curious, and deeply focused on learning. He attended schools in Karachi and showed a natural talent for science and mathematics. Despite facing the hardships of migration and financial challenges, his parents encouraged him to study hard and build a bright future. Their belief in education gave him the motivation to rise above the difficulties of life in a new country. This early phase of his life gave him a strong sense of resilience, which would later play a major role in his achievements. After completing his initial studies in Pakistan, Abdul Qadeer Khan went abroad to continue his education. He studied in Germany, the Netherlands, and Belgium, where he specialized in metallurgy and nuclear engineering. He worked tirelessly, often spending long hours in laboratories, pushing himself to master the complexities of his field. Living far from home was not easy, but his dedication never wavered. During these years, he also developed a deep sense of purpose. He realized that Pakistan needed to become strong and independent, and he believed that knowledge in science and technology was the key. In his personal life, Abdul Qadeer Khan married Hendrina Rieterink, a woman of Dutch origin. Their marriage reflected mutual respect and support, and together they raised two daughters, Dina and Aisha. Family was always a source of comfort for him, and despite his busy professional life, he remained a caring husband and father. His wife and daughters stood by him during both his brightest moments and the darkest challenges, giving him strength to continue his mission. The career of Abdul Qadeer Khan began with humble steps but soon grew into something historic. He initially worked at various research institutions in Europe, where he gained valuable knowledge in the field of nuclear technology. His brilliance was quickly noticed by colleagues and supervisors, and he became part of sensitive projects related to uranium enrichment. It was during this time that he decided his skills must be used to serve his homeland, Pakistan. He felt a deep responsibility to help his country stand strong in the face of international pressures and regional threats. One of the greatest achievements of Abdul Qadeer Khan was leading the development of Pakistan's nuclear program. At a time when Pakistan was under constant pressure from its rival India, his efforts gave the nation a sense of security and pride. Under his guidance, Pakistan successfully tested its nuclear weapons in May 1998, an event that forever changed the country's position in the world. The people of Pakistan hailed him as a national hero, calling him the father of the nuclear program. This achievement brought him global recognition, but also criticism and suspicion from powerful nations who opposed Pakistan's nuclear strength. The journey was not without challenges. Abdul Qadeer Khan faced allegations of nuclear proliferation, which accused him of sharing sensitive technology with other countries. These accusations brought immense pressure and led to a very difficult period in his life. In 2004, he made a public confession, which many believe was forced under political pressure. He was placed under house arrest, and for years he lived in isolation, separated from the public who once celebrated him as a hero. This was a painful chapter for Abdul Qadeer Khan, but despite everything, He never stopped loving his country or expressing his pride in Pakistan's achievements. His resilience during this time showed the world his strength of character. In his later years, Abdul Qadeer Khan dedicated much of his time to education and philanthropy. He established research institutions, colleges, and programs to promote science and technology in Pakistan. His dream was to see young Pakistanis rise as leaders in knowledge and innovation. Even when age and illness slowed him down, his heart remained committed to the future of the nation. He continued to write articles, deliver speeches, and inspire the youth to believe in themselves. On October 10, 2021, Abdul Qadeer Khan passed away in Islamabad after suffering from lung problems. His death was mourned deeply across Pakistan, and millions paid tribute to his services. The government gave him a state funeral, and he was buried with full honor at the H8 graveyard in Islamabad. The news of his passing left many with heavy hearts, as the nation had lost one of its most devoted sons. The legacy of Abdul Qadeer Khan is etched deeply into the story of Pakistan. He gave the country the strength to stand tall on the global stage. For many, his life is a reminder of how determination, knowledge, and love for one's country can change the course of history. While his career had both triumphs and controversies, there is no doubt that he dedicated his life to the cause of Pakistan. His story continues to inspire countless people who dream of serving their nation with the same passion. One of his most famous quotes was, "I am proud of my work for my country. I gave Pakistan a sense of security, and I will always remain proud of that." If you enjoyed this story about Abdul Qadeer Khan, please like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring stories.